Hi, I'm Jer. Welcome to Kill-Divill, where we focus on rum and cocktails. Today we are not making a rum-based cocktail. Instead, in honor of Halloween, we are going to be making a cocktail from a spirit that scares me. In my case, it's going to be a mezcal. And we're going to be making a blueberry margarita. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're returning to the channel, welcome back. In either case, don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy what I'm doing here. As always, timestamps are down below if you want to go right to the recipe. Otherwise, here's a little bit of talking. A special thank you to my friend Gnome over at Gnome's Tavern for issuing this challenge, the Spooky Spirits Challenge 2022, in which we make cocktails from spirits that scare us. Also thank you to L'Enfant's Cocktails and John Dot Drinks for also participating in this challenge. Links to Gnome's Tavern, L'Enfant's Cocktails, and John Dot Drinks will be in the description down below if you want to check their stuff out. For me, that was an easy choice, tequila. The number of good experiences I've had with tequila are very, very small, while the number of bad experiences I've had with tequila, very, very large. Out of the major categories of spirits, tequila, mezcal, agave spirits in general, this category is probably the one I know the least about. Thus the fear. In fact, I've never even made a margarita. So that's what I thought. Tequila, margarita, but I want to do something slightly different instead of just a plain ordinary margarita, so I decided to make a blueberry margarita. Knowing next to nothing about tequilas or agave spirits in general, I went into the liquor store and asked the guy working there and said, hey, what tequila would you recommend for making margaritas? And he says, this is not a tequila, it's a mezcal, but it's not a really smoking mezcal, so I think it'll work well in a margarita. So I said, okay, I'll buy it. As I mentioned before, I've never made a margarita. However, my friend Jolene makes killer margaritas, which I've enjoyed many a times. In fact, almost every good experience I've had with tequila has been with Jolene's margaritas. So I'm basing the recipe for my blueberry margarita off Jolene's recipe for her margarita, which she was kind enough to share with me. Also note, because I've never made this before, I'm going to be trying it here right now. Well, it's not going to be live, but right here on YouTube. This will be the first time me drinking my own blueberry margarita, and we'll get to find out if I actually like it. A note on the mezcal. This is a mezcal Banez. I picked it off the shelf because the liquor store rep actually recommended it, and it wasn't until I got it home that I realized it was a double gold winner from the San Francisco World Spirits Competition. That's a pretty big deal. So apparently, this is a good mezcal, even though it doesn't have a worm in the bottle. If you want to make a blueberry margarita, you can use this one, or you can use one of your choice. Let me know if you find something that you like. Okay, enough talking. Let's make this drink. The first thing I'm going to do is rim my margarita glass. And before I put the glass on the cutting board, I am going to cut a little wedge of lime. I think that'll do. And I'm going to actually run the edge of this lime along the edge of the glass. Like so. And then my salt. So I've got a little dish of salt, and I'm going to run the edge through there. Hopefully the lime juice will pick up some of that salt to rim the glass. Okay, not bad. I'm going to set this aside. I'm going to set my lime aside. And I'm going to get my shaker. The first thing I'm going to do is add 2 ounces of the mezcal into the shaker. 2 ounces is 60 milliliters. Next, 1 ounce of orange curacao. 1 ounce is 30 milliliters. 1 ounce of lime juice. Again, 1 ounce is 30 milliliters. Finally, blueberry syrup. And I do make my own blueberry syrup. Recipe is here on the channel. Look for that, link down below. I'm going to put 1.5 ounces, which is 45 milliliters. Get some ice, add ice to my shaker, and give it a shake. I'm going to grab my glass, my glass. I'm going to add ice to my glass, and then single strain into the glass. Oh. Finally, garnish. I'm going to put the lime wedge as the garnish. See if I can get that. There we go, there we go. Now, let's see if it's any good. That is not bad. I think the mezcal is still a little bit too smoky for my taste. I probably would go with the tequila next time, but honestly, I'd drink a couple of these, and that may be another bad experience with tequila. Happy Halloween. Drink with good spirits.